So today we want to do a comparison on two very popular modular strollers. Now, modular stroller means you can take the seat out, turn it around, or even put in your desired accessory. This is the Uppababy Cruz, the 2017 model, and it starts at $499. And this is the Nuna Mixx2, and it starts at $599. If you decide you want to purchase one of them, you can purchase at babycubby.com. So the Cruz is really ideal for kind of city living, if you're planning on going on neighborhood walks or even amusement parks. And I'm going to show you why in a minute. Now the Mixx is going to handle all terrain a little bit better. So the reason for that is actually in the wheel size. So as you can see on the Cruz, you have a smaller rubber wheel, and then on the Mixx, you have a larger foam-filled tire. This is also paired with suspension. So when considering what kind of terrain it's going to handle, you want to look at the tire size and whether it has suspension. So this one is going to handle parks a little bit better. So you have like grass and bark, and this one's just going to be a little bit smoother ride. Now the next thing to consider is travel system. So the great thing is both brands do offer a compatible infant car seat. Let me show you how they both are executed. So to release the seat, you're just going to push down on these gray buttons and lift. It's very simple. And this is the Uppababy Mesa. And so for this one, you don't need to add adapters. It's just going to click into place. Also, to release it, it's just a one hand. You're going to push down on the gray button on top and lift. And so I do love that feature. Now on the Mixx, you do have to have adapters, but they are included, so that's nice. To release this seat, it has handles, which I really like, so it makes it for an easy release. So these you'll just click into place. Now this is the Nuna Pippa, and it's going to click right into those adapters. Now, one thing I don't love about this one, how you noticed on the Mesa it's just the one hand release. On this one you have to push down on the two buttons on the side and lift the car seat out. Now it's not too bad when it's not weighted down with a baby, but once you put a baby in there it's kind of hard to lift with the forearms. You can use these adapters also for Maxi Cozy and Cybex. And in this one, you can also get additional adapters for Maxi Cozy, Nuna, Cybex, and then a different one for Kiko. So this one is available or has more options for car seats. Now let's get into some of those fun feature differences. Now both strollers have a weight capacity of 50 pounds, and you can use them with an infant. However, with the Cruz, you do have to add the accessory of a snug seat, and that's going to support your baby. If you don't have the snug seat, then the weight capacity starts at 3 months. Now with the Mixx, you can put the infant directly into the stroller because it has a nice lay flat recline. It also has a makeshift bassinet feature. So you undo these tabs, and those will just button into place on the sides, creating a bassinet for your infant. Now both of them have a very generous canopy, but they have kind of a different execution of it. So this one, there's your regular canopy, but then you have a pull-out, which is UPF 50+, which is awesome. So as you can see, you have a lot of coverage there. On the Mixx, you have your regular canopy there, but then it has a zip extendable canopy. So overall, I think the Mixx is a little bit larger, but both of them are very generous. Now the handlebars are both telescoping. Now with the Cruz, you're just going to squeeze the handlebar and move it up. And I do really like that it's one-handed. With the Mixx, you're going to push two buttons on the side and pull up like that. And as you can see, almost identical heights. This one is probably about a ½ inch taller. I don't think it's a deal breaker. Okay, so both of them have a foot brake. I do like the execution of the Mixx a little bit better. It's kind of like a push on, push off. So to brake it, you're gonna push down on the red, and then to make it go, push down on the green. And I love that, very sandal friendly. Now on the Cruz, it is a push down to brake it, but then to make it go, you do need to flip it up with your foot. It's not too difficult, but sometimes it could mess up your pedicure. Now both of them have a very cool fold feature to help keep the soft goods off the ground, and I do love that with premium strollers. So on the Mixx, you're going to lift up on these two toggles on the side and just throw it forward. Then you fold down your seat. Now the cool thing about this one, as you can see, all the soft goods are off the ground, but then it has a nice trolley feature. And this is awesome, especially in the snow. None of your soft goods or handlebar are going to be in the snow. Now with the Cruz, kind of the same idea, the two toggles on the side and fold it down. Now this one has a stand when folded feature that will help keep those soft goods off the ground. However, like I mentioned with that snow, you are going to get snow on your handlebar. Now to unfold the stroller, this one just has a gray tab that you're going to lift right into place, easy peasy. And then on the Mixx, you're going to lift up that black and then just lift it into place. So you can see both of them are very easy to unfold. The Mixx weighs 26.8 and the Cruz is only 21.5, so you're getting an extra 7 pounds with the Mixx, so definitely something to consider. Now both fabrics you can remove and wash, and they're both fairly easy to do, so that's kind of the same on both. As far as accessories, they both have a lot of accessories available. They both offer bassinet, rain shields, cup holders, child trays, that sort of thing. You are going to have more options with the Cruz. They also offer things like parent consoles, handlebar covers, and even a piggyback board for a second child, so that's awesome. Now the reason we love doing comparisons like this is to help narrow down your options. There are a lot of strollers out there, and we really want to help you find the perfect stroller for your lifestyle. Now if you have specific questions about these strollers or any other products, you can email us at hello@babycubby.com or leave a comment below. And don't forget, you can shop online at babycubby.com, or if you're local, shop in store. We have an awesome stroller track. It has different terrains, so you can try out strollers and really see how they maneuver. So it's an awesome option if you're local.